What is up, everybody? This is Cooper here with your latest episode of Nocturnal Notes. And the question, what is usually keeping me up late? And the answer is friends. And right now, you are my friends because we are up late together with this episode of Nocturnal Notes. And I will say this too, I am probably more of a morning person than a night owl. So, now that quarantine's over, I actually have things to do, so I'm not staying up till 2 a.m. anymore. I wonder if it's the same for you guys. If not, no judgment here. Now let me ask you a question. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Just think of all the superheroes and all their powers fighting evil with their hammer or their shield. And can you think of your favorite? Maybe it's not anything that's in movies, but think of your favorite superpower, and we'll get back to this question later. But let me relate this to our own lives. And I have some bad news. We do have to fight evil. It's an actual problem in our lives and in our generations. But obviously it doesn't look like we're fighting Thanos. It doesn't look like we're fighting Ultron or Venom or anything like that. The problem is sin, which is a clear result of the devil, Satan, and his work. Okay, and I know we've been talking about this some through Nocturnal Notes, and I want to read a verse out of John. John 10:10 has a kind of a two-part verse that I want to cover here. And the first part of that verse says, "The thief's purpose," and this is Jesus talking, by the way. "The thief's purpose is to steal and kill and destroy." Obviously, none of these things we really want to be involved in. Stealing and killing and destroying, that sounds pretty bad. But here's the deal. Ever since Adam and Eve came into the world and sinned, humanity has been fighting this battle against sin. And ever since you and I have come into the world, we have constantly been fighting against sin. Battle after battle, doing things that we don't want to do and not being able to do things that we want to do. And by our own strength, we lose every time. And you guys know this, the devil is real and sin is serious. Because of sin, we are all, without Jesus, we are all condemned. But there is good news. The devil might win some battles here and there, but Jesus has already won the war. Let me say that again. The devil might win some battles, but Jesus has won the war. The second half of this verse in John says, my purpose, this is Jesus talking, just a reminder, my purpose is to give us a rich and satisfying life. The thief's purpose is to steal and to kill and destroy, but my purpose, Jesus says, is to give us a rich and satisfying life. The Bible talks about how Jesus descended from heaven. He was God. He was an equal with God, and he descended from heaven and lived a perfect life. And he was sacrificed for our sins. He didn't sin, but he was sacrificed for our sins. And then he rose from the dead, which is crazy, by the way, ultimately declaring his complete victory over the devil and over sin. Jesus has won the victory over death and sin and the devil. They are all defeated. And this very same God promises to be with us as we fight our battles. And I know we're not perfect. And as humans, we can't win this battle on our own. We're hopeless. There's no possible way we can win this battle. But the one who has already won the war against sin is with us in every step of our journey as we fight evil. And so I just want you guys to be encouraged by this as you wrestle with your individual sins, with your individual battles, with lust, with pride, with jealousy, with anger, that God, he is with you. Sin is real, but God has won the victory over sin and over death and over the devil. And I would love to be able to fly someday. That would be awesome. Or to be able to I don't know, be like Thor and shoot lightning or do some kind of crazy stuff like that. Personally, I would choose to fly. That would honestly be my number one superpower. But let me ask you this, and I'm going to end with this. How much better is it to be loved by the one who has already conquered all of evil? Let me say that one more time. How much better is it to be loved by God who has already conquered all of evil? Thanks for letting me share a little bit with you guys tonight, and I hope you have a great week.